So I was out and about earlier today, and I saw an older woman basically struggling to get a chair in through the door. Now, me being the kind of person that gets their noses in other people's business, decided to stop, get out, wave, say, "Hi, would you like some help?" And as it turns out, yes, she said she would. So I picked it up, carried it for her. She thanked me, and as I was walking out, her grandson walked by, saw me, and he kind of gave me this little nod. And, I kind of nodded back at him, and we both kind of smiled at each other and walked on our merry way. Now, nothing big. The whole affair probably lasted maybe about 2 minutes, but that little nod he gave, that little acknowledgement, it's like, "Hey, bud, thank you," or "You're all right." Tiny little acknowledgement. I get that from time to time because, as I stated, I'm one of those people who likes to get involved in other people's business whenever I see something happening like that. And it happens sort of frequently, and I'm not going to lie, I like it. That sort of stuff, it puts a smile on my face. It's better than a hot cup of coffee in the morning. Just keeps me going. And one thing that I was thinking about when I was, just kind of going over that today was I think more people should do that for two reasons. First off, because the one thing that's causing a tremendous amount of mental illness these days, and the one thing that's causing a tremendous amount of just disconnectedness between people, is this idea that a lot of people have that, they don't really matter. Nothing really matters. It is a negative consequence of the words of Nietzsche being taken way out of context, and the fall of organized religions, honestly. Not that I have any particular love for the Catholic Church, and honestly, the Christians have been very cringe for the past couple of decades, but they did provide a sort of meaning to a lot of people's lives, and a lot of that is now gone. So, for the agnostic, unaffiliated, these groups of people, there is a small thing that you can do on a regular basis just to add a little bit of meaning to your life, and honestly, something that would probably stave off a lot of depression. Whenever you see something that you might be able to help, do something. Even if it's something tiny. Even if you don't know if you can help. Even just stopping, getting out of your car, talking to somebody and saying, "Hey, can I lend a hand?" At least, even if they say no, smile and wave you on. At the very least, you knew that you did something. Even if it was just letting somebody else know that, should they need it, help was available. Which can be very meaningful for some people, especially if that person is feeling isolated and alone. You can, at the very least, tell people that they're not so alone. And what if they do need your help? What if they're actually having a bad day or a bad week and they're struggling with something? We've all been there. It can really hurt them. And what happens if you step in and you help? I'll tell you what'll happen. You're going to lift their spirits. You'll lift their spirits, and because they're in a good mood, their interactions with other people will be better. And their interactions, and so on and so forth, it ripples into the future, you see. Everything you do with other people causes secondary and tertiary effects, and on and on and on it goes. I've seen people do this. Hell, I've had people do nice things for me, and that positive energy just keeps passing on down the chain. So simply put, if you want to feel like you matter, if you want to know that your presence on this earth, you being here, does something good, and that people's lives would be worse without you, it's very simple. When you have the opportunity, do something good. At the end of the day, at the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of the year, you can look back and think about the positivity that you've had on the world, and you can say, without me, that would not have happened. Things would have been worse. And right there I would probably call that a very positive meaning to one's life. Because the world would be better if you were not here. It's not easy. It's not glamorous. And for the most part, you know, it's probably going to be very small, but those small things add up. So that's my message for today. When you see something, do something. Positive as you can. Do that, do it enough times, and, well, you don't have to believe in karma. You just have to know that things are better because you are here. And that's all for today. You have a very nice day. I wish there were fewer airplanes in the sky right now, but oh well, we can't always get what we want. Y'all have a very good day, and get outside every now and again. Peace.